I think we've done it. Radio. Hello, everybody. I'll wait a couple of minutes for you to all join in. Say hello when you get here. Awesome to connect with you this year. Now let me know that you can hear me. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Cass. So I've got Cassie in with me in live, but she's also here in my house doing the most amazing job with her fam bam, looking after my house and my my pets. Because if you follow me on Instagram, you've seen that here everybody comes. Yes. I've been away for a week, right? I've been away for a week connecting with the rain. Anybody else been connecting with rain? Connecting with the rain, been out on my jet ski. Do you like my tan? You know, breathing, relaxing. Thanks, Joyce. Hey, Miss Anna. Hello, Erica. Hey, Jody. Hey, Belle. Hey, Nikki. So everybody watching live, hi. Everybody watching on replay, so glad that you have found us, that you found this group of amazing women. So, you know, how many times of those watching, what number BooB CamP do you think this is that you have watched of mine? Okay, type it in. Type in and let us know what number BooB CamP this is for you. And if you are new to the whole lymphatic world, you know what? At the end of this, and at the end of watching all of these videos, you'll be like a lady that I spoke to today on Zoom, going, why have I never been told this before? Why don't I know? And like, this all makes sense. Like, how can we get to 40 years old and not understand the lymphatic system? So what I want from you guys is to make sure that our kids aren't doing the same thing. I want our kids to know that their body has a way to naturally detoxify. And I want them to know that they are probably doing things that's stopping their body naturally working to get rid of the toxins. Okay, because your immune system doesn't work in isolation. Did you get that? A little bit of cheekiness there. Your immune system doesn't work in isolation. It's a lot of things that work together with it, and the lymphatic system has a lot to do with that. So your body is not going to work properly if it isn't getting rid of waste, if it isn't delivering those nutrients that it needs to get to all the different areas. It doesn't work in like just with one part in isolation. It doesn't work. So what we're going to do tonight, a little bit different. Normally in our Nikki, 4 or 5 times. Hey, Michelle, 2nd or 3rd. Belle, around 20. I love you. Thank you. First one. Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Sue. So what we're going to do tonight, normally the way that BooB CamP runs is I have 3 nights. First night is all education. Second night is all action. Third night is everything else that I have to offer you. I go through that. We're not doing that this month because I've been away on holidays for a week, and I go again tomorrow. My son's playing state champs basketball, and so I'm away doing that. So one night show only, and knowing that if you do want to work with me, if you think, okay, I've done a bit of Chelsea's lymphatic massage, this is making sense to me, I'm feeling a lot better. If you want to take the next step and join my Body Wisdom group, which is the only way to work one-on-one with me, I've got, that's 3 fingers, but 4, I've got 4 spots left in my Body Wisdom group. So we start next Monday. If you want to work with me and my team through 8 weeks, getting to know me, but getting to know you. All right, uncovering we do a lot of head stuff. We do a lot of work thinking about, you know, what's stopping you from being the best version of yourself. And a lot of the things you might know, but you haven't put into practice. And I bet you a lot of things that you don't already know. So to work with me in my Body Wisdom group, it is 8 weeks. It's $1,850. You will get your hair test included in that. You get your consultations with me. You get our group access for 8 weeks, and you get an amazing okay. Holy Moses, Batman. Okay. Oh, now I've got myself over here. Holy Moses, Batman. Okay. Does anybody else love technology? Okay. All right. Hi. Look at that. I fixed it without having a meltdown. Hey, Carla, thank you. Yes, thanks, Michelle. Thanks, Rally. Awesome. So see what happens after you have a week away? You don't stress too much about it. Thanks, girls. All right, so I want to start by running through with you in this BooB camp from start to finish, and I thought the best way to do that is to tell a little bit of my story. So I've always been into sport. I played hockey, I played softball, lots basketball, netball. So all the different sports. I was always active and moving my body. I wanted to be a sports therapist. Wasn't smart enough to be a physiotherapist. So I wanted to be a sports therapist. So I started massaging. And with that, I bought my first business at 19. And it was sort of like a Gloria Marshall's, where it moved your body in all different ways. There's 7 machines. And I had a lot of people who couldn't move because of pain, because of injury, because of, sickness, because of, spinal injuries, and other people who just didn't like to go to a normal gym. And they would spend an hour with me moving all of the joints, like moving all of their bodies, but assisted So they, the machine was helping them move, but they were still moving. So circulation. Okay, circulation. We all know how important circulation is. If you want your hair to grow, what do? You know, you massage around your scalp. You stimulate all of that growth area. If you want something to heal, we have to increase the circulation. You know, you want good skin, we increase the circulation. Okay, so your blood, there is 5 liters of blood in your body that has a heart that pumps it around. Your lymphatic system doesn't have a pump. It relies on you breathing, walking, smiling, moving, you know, cracking your neck, moving your shoulders, actually moving your body. It relies on you to do that. So by using these machines and having people on them and moving all different parts of their body, I didn't know at the time, but we were moving their lymph. And then when they hopped on the table and had the massage, I could help unblock their system. So nothing works if it's blocked. You know, your hose, if there's a kink in your hose, if your drains are blocked, if the filter on your fish tank is blocked, if it's all gross and full of shit, nothing is going to work as it should, right? Hands up if you agree. Yeah? Hands up if you agree. Nothing works if it's stagnant, if it's rotten, if it's blocked, right? So just by moving and shifting these people's bodies who would normally be a little bit inactive, they didn't move a lot, but they felt safe, and we laughed. We had lots of fun in our exercise classes too. So after doing that and us massaging, and it's like, okay, did that for so many years, and then it's like, how can I, and then I researched lymphatic massage, and I found some really expensive courses, like really expensive long courses to do online. I'm like, why do I have to pay like thousands of dollars when I just want to work with normal people who need to move this massive amount, 15 liters of cellular waste around their body, because it all drains to the top here. I'm sure there has to be a better way. So I started doing my own little routine, but because, you know, when you start something and you do something different, you're like, it can't be this easy. It can't be this easy. Like it has to be more complicated. Well, it's not, ladies. And I'm going to teach you easily how to do it, how to do this routine at home. And then what I've done is put my 20, I'm 45 now, and I started when I was 19. So if someone can do the maths on that, is how long I have been doing this with thousands and thousands and thousands of clients, and with, you know, the most amazing results. So I'm here to make sure that we can cut some time, that I can teach you exactly what I know, and I'm always learning too. Okay. Please know that this is only advice that I'm giving you from, thank you, Relly, from 26 years experience. All right. From 26 years experience, this is only advice. This is my story. And if this story resonates with you, and if you'd like to do what I do, you know, if you'd like to read all of the comments that have been coming in thick and fast in BooB Camp, thank you, ladies, for sharing, because when you share, there's a lot of women, I'm sure, that have bought the gloves, that have got my products. They were all excited, you know, like we do at the start of the year. Yes, I'm going to set those goals, and yes, I'm going to start on Monday. It might last a little while, but by everybody posting in BooB Camp how well they're doing, you really do encourage somebody else to keep going. Okay, because I can have 2 people walk into my clinic. One will lose like 5 kilos like that, no worries. The other, half a kilo. Everybody is different. So if we can just keep on encouraging each other by sharing our stories, I thank you so much for doing that. So I then developed these gloves because I wanted, with the help of my mum, and she's watching on here too, I wanted all of you, and I want all of Australia and all of the world to know that they can do this easy lymphatic sequence at home. It doesn't have to be thousands of dollars of learning how to do anything. You can get your gloves and you can do this at home. The most important thing is following the correct sequence. Okay, so if you have been doing the sequence for a long time, you know the benefits, you know what happens. If you haven't, please start slow. I don't know how rotten your body is. I don't know what you have been doing to stop the detoxification process. I don't know if you, if you are constipated. I don't know if you have a pacemaker, if you've had, any heart issues at all. Because remember, we're putting a little bit of pressure on the heart. So we have to take this very easy. So please bring some common sense in. Please know where you're at. The story that I tell, like, look at Lizzie up here. She is bathing in a toxic mess, not knowing that, like, on the outside, she looks pretty damn hot, right? But on the inside, you can't see that. So she just might have headaches. She might be constipated. She might have anxiety. All right. So she might be malnourished because the lymphatic system is what transports vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K, is what transports your hormones. She might have thyroid issues because of this, what she's bathing in, this toxic waste. So I want to help you get rid of that. Does that all make sense? Give me a thumbs up if that makes sense to you. Please ask questions along the way as well. So we're going to start with the gloves, because if we want all of our kids to know how to detoxify their body, I need to teach you how to do it properly, and then you can teach others as well. So just like our chest, our chest area, when something happens, what do? We go, oh my God, like, what are we doing? We're pressing I call it popping the cork, but we're pressing into our chest area. So just like Tarzan and gorillas beat their chest, just like they do the haka, okay, we are letting our body know that, we're going to have to fight or flight. We're getting our body to know that it has to start getting rid of the toxins. It's going to have some lactic acid coming up that it has to be able to detoxify from. Okay, so we start at the chest. Now, if you don't have your gloves, you can definitely just start with your hands. Now, your body, everybody needs touch. All right, touch is so super important. When you start out for the first time, I want you to assess. I want you to go, oh, there is some lumps and bumps. So, oh, that is a little bit sore under there. And it could be rigid. You could go lump, like it could be like speed bumps going across. So really have a feel and see what it's like. If it's thick, if it's like, I call it like clag glue, if it's claggy, you might have a different word for that. And by adding in the breath too. So your breath is going to pump from the inside. Now, I don't know anyone who isn't stressed over the last 12 months, 6 months, this month, with what's going down in the world. I am not allowed to talk too much about it because I've had too many bans on Facebook already. I haven't been banned off Instagram. So if you like to follow what I have to say about that, jump into my Instagram. But stress is number one. Lymphatic is number two. Okay. Find a spot in your day where you can just stop, close your eyes and take a breath. even if this is the time when you go, if you promise yourself that your new habit is you're going to this lymphatic sequence 2 minutes once a day, 2 minutes once a day, and that's your time, we are going to reduce your stress as well. All right. So we're going to start with your chest. We're going to breathe, and we'll always start with the spiky side of the glove. Now, there are 20 million different ways to do this. You're going to find a way that suits you. But the way I start is I just press the gloves, because the lymphatic system is just underneath your skin. So that soft touch lymphatic massage does work, does work. I think you need to go a little bit firmer than just this tiny little brushing. That's why we use the spikes. We have to stimulate those nerves to contract. So I just press. Now, if your skin is damaged in any way, if you've got a little bit of sunburn, like me, if your skin's flaky, please only just really softly pat. So we're working on the myelinated nerve endings, and we're just stimulating. Now, I can feel now, after doing this for like 20 seconds, I've got goosebumps now that's come up my legs. I feel tingly all the way down to my toes. And that will happen with you too, because it's like, picture yourself as a champagne bottle. We're popping off the lid so all the bubbles can come up. We're not treating you like a tube of toothpaste and just squeezing from the feet, which a lot of other lymphatic massages do, and it's wrong. You cannot squeeze from the feet if all of the top is blocked. It's a bottleneck. Nothing will work. Okay, so we're pressing. After a little while, you can start brushing. Now, it is best to do this naked. And before your shower, and see how I'm working my way down, but I am brushing always towards the heart. I'm brushing up. Now, your lymphatic system is also really, really deep. It runs up your spine. I don't believe that soft touch is the only way. I believe we are so toxic that we need to go deeper these days. So you see, I just got my full arm in. I started at the top. You can add some, add some shoulders into. Okay. I've just done that arm twice. You don't have to do it twice. You can only just do it once if you like. If you've got half an hour to spend doing this, I would love you to do it after the first week. When I first started BooB camp, when I first started with my gloves, I was going nuts. I was demonstrating. I was doing these all day, all over the, with all clients, all over Facebook, everywhere. And I made myself sick. I got a headache. I got a running nose. I got a sore throat, just run down. And, but it was a detoxification effect of just by doing this. And I'm quite healthy. Even I had detox effects, okay? Joe, yes. So with your lipedema, it definitely will help. We have you watched the other videos on lipedema? With lipedema and that fat being like toxic, stagnant fat, we have had ladies say that they have reduced in size, yes. Okay, Trace, my face looks a lot leaner since I started and my cellulite is less. It's been about 4 or 5 weeks. Thanks, Tracy, for sharing. Joe, we have got a lot of ladies in the group with lipedema. It is a great support group in here. There are some other videos to watch that we can go deeper into that. So I would love you to watch. Talking about diet, exercise, like talking about all of the things. All right, so once we've done the top part of your body, you are then going to keep on going with the spiky side, and you're going to work around your belly in a clockwise. Okay. I've been doing for a week and feel nauseated, diarrhea. Exactly, Naomi, exactly. Yeah, so what happens is if you've got a mat, this is the best way, and I know that the ladies who have been here before have know the mat story, but if you've got a mat at your front door and it gets trod on, the dogs, walk past it, rainy days, it gets more mud, sometimes it gets a good vacuum, but after a while, it doesn't matter how long you're trying to clean that mat, that it is going to deteriorate and is going to fill up with a lot. You can try to clean it, but when you start shaking that mat, more stuff's going to come off it. And so I don't know now that we're shaking the mat, I don't know whether you've got, your body is like a Dyson vacuum that will run through and suck up a little bit more, or whether it's a Kmart special. So it's really important to let your body, now that we're doing all of this shaking and we're moving all of this length, if your body does feel like the nauseous and the diarrhea, and that is your body expelling the things that we're shaking up. Now, at any point, please know that my team, I do have an online team of naturopaths who can help you one-on-one. Okay, so if you'd like to know, there's different ways that we can help your body safely take the toxins out, so you don't have as much side effects happening. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Oh, am I back? Lost you. Okay, hopefully I'm back. Steph, if I don't get the tingly feeling like you, does that mean I'm really toxic? Steph, it might just mean that you just have to get a little bit better connected with your body. That's all. It might just take a little bit of time. It could mean that you need more B vitamins for the nerves to help, with nervousness and stress and things like that. Okay. Sue, I have music routine that I jiggle along with when I'm using the gloves before my shower, and I feel amazing after my shower. Yes. Okay, so, all right, so we're doing this. You're going around your belly, and then you're going back to front, back to front, back to front. Okay, back to front, like this, back to front. I've got to move this way. Okay, and then we're getting into legs. I like to move my hips, like pretend that you're walking up the stairs a little bit, and then I will use the spiky side. And of course, you're going to start at the top. That's it. If you need to grab a stool, put your leg up on the stool, and see how I'm brushing up, 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 and then I do my long strokes. Now, you do get 2 gloves in your kit. So if you're like me and you like to save time, you can use 2 gloves at once. So the sequence: chest, arms, belly, hips, legs, feet, up. All right, has everybody got that? We start here. We start at our chest, and then we move out, always pressing in. Jump in the shower. When you're in the shower, wash yourself. Wash your chest first. Wash your boobs, all the way around. Wash, wash, wash. And if you're going to use soap, make sure you order the one that we make. So our men's line, CJ & Co, here with our essential oils. Make sure you use our body wash, because we've just launched our men's range, which we're going to get going this year, because, right, men have lymphatic systems too, and they have jobs where they are around more poisons than, spraying, if they're like from, any farming. there's lots of poisons there. If they're working like on the roads, around all the diesels and all the fuels, mechanics, all of that type of thing. And what do they eat? What do they drink? You know, so many things that just clog up their bodies. We need to keep our men healthy as well. So that's why we've got Gorilla Club and we've got our men's products. So if you're on the website and you're having a look at the men's products, the muscle spray is exactly the same as I don't have one here, as our Magfatics. And remember that the muscle spray and the magnesium is for relaxation and pain. If you are sore anywhere, you spray it with the Magfatics. Also, if you want to have a nice relaxing bath, you pop the Magfatics about only about an inch out of the bottom, and that's what you can put in a bath and get your magnesium hit. Magnesium is needed for 300 different enzyme functions. Super, super important. If you are craving sugars, you've either got, candida, you've got worms, or you've got a magnesium deficiency, or we need to look at insulin, type 2 diabetes and that type of thing. Okay. So once you're in the shower, you're washing yourself, and then you're going to get out. When you use your towel, you're going to dry yourself the same way. Breathe, chest, belly, arms, all brushing up. Now, that in itself, like we've done 3 times already. Then you pop your cream on. So I have made the most beautiful lymphatic cream, because we are not making any claims. It is a super powered moisturizing cream that has great essential oils in it that helps with detoxifying, helps with skin regeneration, toning. There's something in there for everyone. Please make sure you test it on your body, because there are so many different essential oils. I don't know if you have any skin reactions to essential oils, but please make sure you test it first on an area of your body. Okay, so Jules, what if you don't get any side effects even after doing it for months? That's okay too. That's okay as well. Maybe your body can detoxify really well. If you're pooing, normally like twice a day, which is normal. If your kidneys are working great. So all of those, if your period is fine. So, if your body is detoxifying, you've probably got a great constitution too. Thank you, Michelle. Isn't it? It's good to have just easy dresses. Okay. Thanks, Tracy. Body cream and face cream is divine. Thanks, Raleigh. Yes, Leslie, you can rewatch it, darling. I use the body cream on my face. I use the body cream on my face. I find that it's really great to use as once a week as a mask, because you've got my face biotics. So getting back to the story, we made the gloves, and then it's like, okay, well, we need to support the skin. We need to, I don't like doing anything half-assed. It's what can we do? What else can we do? How can we get the best results? I want the best results. And there is no lymphatic products available. So to the level that I wanted. So we made our own. And I'd like to share with you that all of these products are made by myself and my family. And the beautiful Belinda, who's listening too. So, and she's family. Anyway, so we source all of the ingredients ourselves. We mix all of these products ourselves. We put the cream into the bottles. We put the labels We put the labels on, and it is all done with the most amazing amount of love. So, you know, don't think that you are getting a product that is from, you know, from somewhere else. That's a big, you know, corporation. This is a family business. Hey, Catherine, happy to be here. I've just started using the gloves and my skin feels amazing. Strange question, Tamara. Is the body cream gluten-free? I'm celiac and will also break out in a rash when using beauty products that contain gluten. And does the cream get stuck in the magnets? I am pretty sure that it is gluten-free, but I will double check for you. And does the cream get stuck in the magnets? It's not normally, no, not normally, but it is good to give them a good wash out with some hot water. You can pop out, so they do pop out to clean. So that, thank you for getting me on to the next spot tomorrow. When you get out of the shower, you're going to massage your body with your lymphatics cream. I haven't felt anything better on my skin. So good for sunburn. If you've been out jet skiing, been out in the sun, make sure you use your lymphatic cream. You know, aloe vera, you know how amazing that is for healing, plus all of the other essential oils. Use your cream. So you will put the cream on your body. If you are like me, and I like to use both, I use the Magfatics. So I use the Magfatic spray as a deodorant. I spray that on my body first, and then I use the lymphatics cream, because then the cream lasts longer. Okay, so you spray with the Magfatics first, and the MSM in the Magfatics allows for deeper penetration too. So then you pop your cream on. So where are you starting when you're rubbing in your cream? So you get the cream in your hands and you rub, you know, and you give yourself a good all over, you know, massage. Then you can go deeper with the magnetic side, with the ball side. So start with your chest underneath. Now I'm going pretty hard here because I've been doing this for quite a while. When you go to gym, or if you're exercising and you've got clothes on, all I ask for you to do is 1 minute before you start is to roll over your body. Okay, roll over your body just like this. Oops, I've been moving that the wrong way. So roll over your body over top of your pants, like I'm doing it in a dress. And then start exercising. I promise you, you will get a better workout and you will recover better. You will not have the DOMS, the soreness in your body as much afterwards. Please make sure that you use them before your exercise and after your exercise. So if you've got time, spend it on rolling over those tight muscles. It feels amazing. Add in your breath. Use it on the back of your neck. Okay, use it on your scalp. Now, are you noticing that I am still brushing down when it comes to my face? Because your body has a glymphatic system as well. So you've got lymphatic from your neck down, glymphatic from your neck up. So your glymphatic system is how your brain drains away its waste. So just like your body uses the lymphatic system to transport hormones and all the good stuff, it also gets rid of the toxic waste that we don't want anymore, that is just sitting there like Lizzie here. We need to get rid of it. So if you've got brain fog, if you your memory isn't working the best, if you're noticing your skin's looking old and haggard and wrinkly, we need to stimulate it more. We need to get the circulation, but we need to get rid of the waste. If something is full of shit, you can't fill it up anymore. If it's full, you can't, your body is full of lymph. Let's not make it full of shit. It's full of healthy lymph that, has got all of the white blood cells in it, like boosting your immune system, or everything's getting transported around beautifully. That's what I want for you, and that's what I want for our kids as well. So I want you to teach the kids, teach your family, men, women. I need you to teach them how to do this routine. Okay. Belle, I love the magnetics on my jaw, which is tight. Ah, yes. Good thinking. Tomorrow I've just ordered my kit. Yes. And you've got lipedema too. Okay. So you will see up above that Eunice has popped. So I've got an amazing online team, girls, too. So not only are you buying my products that I've put together with my family, you've also got this group. And in here you can ask questions, and you've got not only my team, but you've got, thousands of women who have done this, who have got the products, who have got stories to tell and to share. Like, we've got so many women who just want to share their experiences tomorrow. So yeah, look out for that, because they will come. Any questions that you've got, believe me, they will come answered with lots of love. Yeah, so it does definitely help, Liz, with a puffy face. What I need you to do is get your toothbrush. I don't have one handy with me, but I've got a comb. So just like your glove, we are not pressing up. We are draining down. So I now have tingles all over again. I'm brushing down my neck because I've popped my cork, right? So make sure you do that first. Then I'm brushing down. So now I'm going from my chin across to the pickup point, it's called the wagon wheel on your ear, and down. From my chin across and down. So you're putting a line down the middle of your face. You're draining this to one side. Okay, so you can do this with just a soft toothbrush. You can see I'm just doing enough, like my face isn't going red, but I'm still doing enough to push. Does that help? That's it. Okay, and then working my way up, and then you can keep going. And then the other side. So have your toothbrush with you, have one next to your lounge, have one next to your bed, have one at work. So if anyone asks, what are you doing? And you go, my glymphatics. Don't you know it's all about glymphatics these days, ladies? So you're just draining to the side and then down. That's it. Yes, Joe, we do ship internationally. If it doesn't work directly on our website, please just pop us an email and our team will organise it for you. Awesome. So that's how we do our glymphatic for our face. Then when you use the face biotics, now our face biotics cream has got the hyaluronic acid. It's got, so hyaluronic acid is what your body makes naturally to plump it up. But we've also got the pre and probiotics, because nothing works, like your body is mainly bacteria, okay? And we need to make sure we have the correct amount of bacteria, of goodies, and that's why we do the Candida test. And that's why one of the first steps to start with this is to make sure your body, you are pooing, to make sure, like, we have to clean out first. There is no point if you go, rightio, I'm going to make myself the most beautiful breakfast, lunch, and dinner today. You can go to the shop and you can buy all of the ingredients, but there is no point putting your ingredients on a bench top that is this thick of fat and grossness. There is no point trying to put it into a fridge that sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. If everything is sticky, the pipes are blocked in the kitchen, you don't even have any clean running water, you're not going to be able to make a beautiful breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We have to set the environment first. So that's why we start by, when we're doing our lymphatic, we're doing our drainage, but we also have to do, like, look at our good gut protocol. If you have candida, if your gut environment is terrible, sticky, fatty, if no good things can get through the walls, what's the point? Like, we have to do this in a correct order. So look at our good gut protocol, because that is going to clean out the kitchen and make sure everything is working properly. Tracy, yeah, so Tracy did it last year, worked a treat. Yes, it definitely cleans you out. So what we've done is put the good gut protocol. So we use the Ultimate Fiber with our VitaCleanse. I've been using VitaCleanse for nearly 20 years, and now we've put it together with the Ultimate Fiber, and we've put together a protocol for you to follow. A lot of people start on the Quenda, on the Ultimate Fiber, and after a day or two, they go, I can't do this anymore. On our protocol, we have made it a lot easier, and it really does work, because we have to support the liver. Really, so much comes to liver. Okay, just watching you do the face is relaxing me. Kylie, did I start talking slower when I was doing that? Hayley, I just received my gloves, cream and face sponges today. Yes, so we've got the sponges. So we've got our Konjac sponges. You get one green and one black in there. Same thing, one's infused with charcoal, one's infused with tea tree. Use one on the body and one on your face, if you like, one for him and one for her, if you like, whatever you want to do. Now, depending on the quality of your water and how good you look after your sponge, they should last about 3 weeks each. Okay, so you wet the sponge, it will get bigger, and then that's what you do. That's how you clean your face. That's how you clean your body. You're always going to start pushing towards the heart and draining properly. You get a beautiful cleanse with the, and then when they're finished, they cut off the little strings and pop them out in the garden, because they're made out of the konjac vegetable. So really environmentally friendly too. Thank you for the demo. You are welcome. Yeah, so you can use the geisha stones too, but they don't have the spiky. You need to have something spiky. That's why a toothbrush works well. Or because there's no point. Everyone's like, oh, why didn't you make a Chelsea Jean toothbrush? Because you can just use your own normal toothbrush. I know that I could make a really cool one that says something funky on it to make you laugh. Maybe I might, but you know, you need something that's spiky to get a better effect. Okay, face biotics. Thanks, Raleigh. Okay, so we're getting the right bacteria on your face as well as inside your gut. Jules, is there a diet or eating plan we can follow whilst on the good gut protocol? Yes, there is. We've done lots of, there's some videos with that too. So this is the other thing that I have to let you all know, is we are moving our group, our Facebook group, to our own platform called Circle. Now, that means that I can post whatever information that I would like to share with you without being like China and only being allowed to share what, you know, the government wants me to share. So we're moving to a beautiful platform called Circle. And what we'll have in there is the interviews that I do. You know how I do my monthly, sometimes fortnightly, sometimes weekly interviews with other health professionals. That will be in our Circle. We will have lots of these protocols, lots of diets, lots of, everything that you need will be in our Circle group. That is getting done in the background. I'm super excited to be able to share with you that with you next month too. I officially love Ultimate Fiber. Can you just do the Ultimate Fiber, Trace? You can. If you can, there is a small percentage of people who can just do the Ultimate Fiber, but a lot of people, it doesn't fit in with their day because there is so much pooing. It's doing it twice a day. It does put people off. That's why we incorporate the VitaCleanse at the start. After a little while, or if you've done it before, you can just do the Ultimate Fiber. Yes. Bettina, I bought both and they arrived today. How do I find the protocol? So Bettina, you should have been emailed on, so just check your spam. Maybe you should have been emailed the protocol. It's a couple of pages. It's about maybe 6 or so pages. Eunice, can you please look into that for Bettina, please? Make sure that she gets her good gut protocol. I'm using my toothbrush now. Great. Oh, Alex, you've been doing it wrong. No, okay. Okay. Can you buy the products separately? Yes, of course. You can't buy the gloves separately. The gloves come in a kit. So you get the gloves with the magfatics. So that's our recovery kit, or you can get it with the cream. Or when you buy the whole pack together, you get a 20% discount, and you also receive the QR code, which has disappeared. You also receive a special, what is it? Just a little, it's a card, but it's got my QR code on it, and it has got me talking for 2 hours about so many more things. So what I would normally say, I charge $495 for an initial consultation with me. You will get a lot of the things that I talk about in that initial consultation. You will get that information on the QR code. So you get that free if you buy the $179 kit. That comes free. Or you can purchase it for $50. I'm pretty sure, Eunice, that we've still got that. You can purchase that for $50, or you get it free when you buy the special bundle. And that's where you get all of the products. Look at the QR code. Great. Awesome. A video or info on the protocol, on the good gut protocols. It comes with the kit, Trace. What's the video with the food plan? I should have turned off notifications. The video with the food plan called? Not sure, darling. Not sure which one you mean. Cool. Okay, so that's what we're running through tonight, is to, let you know that your body has a most amazing way to detoxify and clean out, and we get in the way of that. And we don't notice it until we see inflammation, until we feel pain, until we see the cellulite, until we put on our clothes and go, oh shit, that doesn't fit properly. Or it could be after surgery. It could be after, a mastectomy. It could be after where you notice that, hey, I'm starting to get lymphedema. You could have had some abdominal surgery if you've had a cesarean. So any place that you've had surgery in your body, that scarring also can be a reason your lymphatic system is not working properly. So when it comes to any scarring, get your toothbrush or get your gloves and go over that scar. All right, brush that scar out. That could be, and then scar, like with your face too, brush over that scar. You know, I really want you to be able to pick things up before it's too late. Don't wait until you hit like an amount on the scales that you've never hit before and then go, rightio, I need to do something. Just start now. Let your body do what it can do naturally. Stop putting the things in that you know aren't right for it. Yeah? Okay. Make sure you are sleeping. Make sure you're getting enough rest. Make sure you're taking care of you, because how you take care of you is how others will treat you. Yeah? Okay. So, and that's why, getting back to our body wisdom group, it's where we support each other emotionally as well. So we work through what's stopping you. We uncover, you know, you again. And that's what we do over the whole 8 weeks. Oh, Annie, hysterectomy, 2 knee replacements, hell yes. So if you have got like any of those things, do you think you need to work on your lymphatic system more or less? Let me know. Type it in. If you've had any injuries, if you have lymphedema, lipedema, if you've had any surgeries, any scarrings, you know, do you think you need to work on your lymphatic system more or less? Yeah, more. And that's why with this routine, you can do it at home. I have the most amazing lymphatic therapists throughout Australia who have done my course. If any of you are interested to do my course, you can do that. It's $315 and you spend the whole day with me, and I teach you and I show you how to do the massage sequence on yourself, for family and for friends. And the other super duper thing, which I've been promising you for a very long time, is I've now connected with a lady who's going to help me set up party plans. So those of you who love this, those of you who have got amazing results, and you share it with your friends anyway, I wanted to figure out a way to empower you as you to have your own little business doing this. So I'm working on setting up some party plans too. Okay. Yes, Trace, more, but work up to it. Yes. Yes. Arthritis. Yeah. Autoimmune. Anything that's autoimmune, definitely. So we need to get rid of, you know, our inflammation. We need to get rid of the sick cells. All right. So drinking water, what things else can you do? Making sure you're drinking at least 2 liters of water a day. Making sure you are moving your body. I love it to music, you know. I take my gloves if I'm dancing. Like I take these everywhere. I detox whenever I can. Party plan sounds interesting. Yes, Catherine, I'm, you know, whatever we can do to empower each other and get this message out, you know, is what I am 100% into, you know, this year, last year, for the last 20 years. I'm a massage therapist, done some training in lymphatic drainage, but I'm interested in your course. Awesome, Michelle. Yes, so Eunice will pop a link in there. We did have, it was the 7th of February put down for a date. I'm not sure whether that date is going to go ahead. I'm still to find a venue that doesn't judge people's health status. So I'm still looking into to that one. Okay. Cassie, they are everywhere throughout the house. Yes, and she knows it. All right, so drinking water, moving your body, please. So if you are sitting at a desk all day, You can still beat your chest. You can do the shoulder shrugs. You can breathe deep. Did you see my sun salutation video the other day? It doesn't take much just to incorporate it into something that you're normally doing. Okay. It doesn't take much to incorporate into your day. Drinking your water, rebounding on a trampoline, moving, breathing, hot and cold therapy, legs up the wall, getting our Normatec. If you've seen me in clinic, I use the Normatec. I've been using compression therapy for 15, even longer, years now. So we sell the Normatec compressions, devices, the handheld massages. So there are lots of things that you can do to move and flush out these toxins. Hopefully I've just implanted, a little something into your head, so you will make better choices. And then, one thing then compounds into the next, and then the next, and then the next, and then you'll be doing like 10 things, feeling so much better. You'll have more energy. You're like, if it's the weight thing, if it's fitting into clothes, if you have to see something on the outside, you can't see what's going on the inside. Inflammation and sickness, cancer, those things, like, they will build up slowly. You are not going to notice until you look back, I'm now out of breath. Something that, didn't take me, wasn't much effort that long before. I'm now out of breath. Or, oh, wow, like, what are these tuck shop arms, and why have I got this bulge sitting here? Why have I got these bulges in my legs, or my swollen ankles, or my brain isn't, working if I'm so congested and full. So many of us are full. Have you noticed the fast pace that everything is moving? Like, everything is moving. And then that's the one thing that scares me really, is I understand the toxins in food, the sprays, the chemicals. We know that is done. We know that there's poisons in our water, poisons on our food, and we can try the best that we can with those. What we don't know, well, only a small amount of people know, is the poisons that, or the effect that 5G is having on our bodies every time that they turn that up. And God forbid, 6G, when they have to put, with 5G, they put, little transmitters on every third house. You've got to ask yourself why they need to do that. So the cleaner, and if you teach your body how to get rid of the toxins fast, the better off we are all going to be. What state is the massage course in? In Queensland. So I'm in Brisbane. And then what we do, Annie, is we do it via Zoom as well. So I have the video camera all set up, and we interact with everybody on Zoom, and you're in the classroom with us too. So we've been doing that. I think we've got like 100, maybe 100. Getting excited. How cool it'd be to have 1,000 practitioners. Just set myself a goal right there. Okay, so any last questions for tonight? And I want your takeaways to be: your lymphatic system is second to stress, the second to your brain, is the most important system. Nothing works on its own. Nothing works in isolation. Touch your body, okay? Actually touch, feel. Like, husbands love me because I say, you need to massage, you need to play with your wife's boobs more. And so many women go, oh no, they're sore. Don't touch me, they're sore. Hello, let's do something about it. That's an indicator. Okay, that's an indicator. Move your body. follow the sequence, starting at the top, down, always pressing up, around your belly, back to front, back to front. Breathe up your legs. So if you've had surgery on your knees, you are going to have to spend some more time there. If you've had cesareans, there could be blockages through your belly where the lymph goes deep and then up your spine. Those type of things. Okay, Naomi, how often to begin with should we do it? Naomi, please just do it once. Do the spiky side, hop in the shower, wash your body, pop the cream on, roll over with the balls. If you think, hey, you know what, I am quite toxic, but you can't judge. I have had the fittest looking people, like men and women, into my clinic, and I'm like, they'll be fine. Like, look at them, look at all the things that they do. They're shocking. Their lymph is absolutely shocking. I could run off some sports people's names that you would know that I treat, and their body is shocking. Okay, so you cannot judge. Even if you just started with the balls and just did a nice rub over top of your clothes, see how you feel. Okay. Yeah, Jules, we have had great results with lymphedema. I'm going to get Taryn to share her results. I've been to the clinic with her up on the Sunshine Coast. She flew down from Townsville. We had all of her measurements done. It is amazing the results that we have had with her lymphedema too. To the point where unless you knew, you wouldn't, to look at her, you wouldn't tell the difference. So yes, it does make a difference. I've got my goal with my lymphedema ladies is to get them out of wearing their compression clothes, and we've done that with quite a few. It is like to get a Normatec, to get your own Normatec device does really help, but doing the sequence and then using the compression, it is definitely possible to make a difference. Love you, Rally. Does this routine assist with prolapse at all? It could, yeah, because we're getting more circulation, we're getting rid of wastes, we're getting rid of toxins. So if it helps with arthritis and into joints and things like that, I don't see why not, Trace. Yeah, cool. All right, everybody. So thank you so much for joining me for tonight's BooB camp. As I said, we're excited to move to our new circle. The great thing about circle is that we will have all of our interviews. We'll have lipedema, we'll have the lymphedema. We love the woo-woo stuff too. Okay, we love the spiritual and the energetic side, and I know that you ladies love that, all the different interviews that we've had. So all of those past ones will be in circle, and all of the new ones to come as well. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you to all of you for joining. I know that this is a busy time as well, so everyone who's watching on the replay, share with your friends. I'd love to get our group to 10,000 here in BooB camp. We're 8.5 now. Share away, and please let me know how you go with the routine, good or bad, because if there's something that's not working, I'm sure it's not working for somebody else too. And I'm, wrapped. It's my pleasure to be able to help. Okay, so yeah, jump onto Instagram, follow there. 4 places left in Body Wisdom. Okay, only 4 places left. If you have had your hair test, you can take the $315 off the price and join Body Wisdom for that. Cool. All right. Thank you. Thanks, Virginia. Thanks, Lynn. Glad you enjoyed it. Thanks, Annie. Yeah, follow the stories on Insta. Awesome. Any questions? So if you're watching the replay, pop in your questions and we will definitely answer. All right. Good night.